What's up, guys? roboKnight here. December 26th, day after Christmas, and I'm just on break, first break. So this was around the same time as my video yesterday that was made, the first one. Anyway, so it's like 8:30 right now, almost, and yeah, I'm just on break, taking a quick walk around the building, everything like that. Trying to get out a little early today, just because I'm not quite wide awake, as awake as I could be, but whatever. I do have the night off at UPS, so it's no big deal. I won't be working myself too hard. Yeah, just wanted to give a quick update today. I mean, it's a great day. So far, it looks like we're having Zupas for lunch today, so I will be excited to have that because it's been a while. It's been a while since I've had Zupas, actually. Just at my car real quick, seeing if I can grab my D&D stuff, because I got a campaign to plan for within the next couple days, doing a special with my group on with the group for the New Year's Day. I'm planning on having, I'm not sure if I talked about this or not in a previous video, but I'm planning on having like some sort of incorporation with Father Time, so that, you know, we can have some sort of holiday theme in our session without it necessarily being Christmas and Santa. So we're going to do Father Time. I'm thinking I'm going to have everybody get kind of trapped in a mirror. There we go. There's everything. Keep everything in my backpack that I've got here. So I'm time to head back up. But yeah, trying to come up with like a Father Time thing where everybody gets trapped in a mirror, and then they gotta work their own ways out, and it's gonna be pretty cool. But we'll catch you guys later, next break. Hey guys, second break here, and yeah, there was a couple interesting things happened. First of all, my wife's having some problems with her pregnancy. I don't think it's anything too big as of yet. She's gonna keep me updated, and we'll see how that goes. But yeah, hopefully everything's all right there. But she's gonna let me know if anything changes and if I need to go home or take care of her or anything like that. So we'll see that. But yeah, until then, we're just gonna keep on working until lunch, and eat lunch, and then go back to work and go home. Yeah, I realized I accidentally grabbed my wife's keys this morning before I left, or not grabbed her keys, but didn't double check the pockets of my coat, because I had her keys in my coat when I left, so I have her keys. So we'll see how this goes, but hopefully everything plays out okay. And yeah, well, I don't know, we'll see. Just wanted to go update you guys real quick. We'll see you for lunch. I'll showcase what I got. It's what I get from Zupas every time. So good. But if I need to go home before then I don't know, we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated. Alright guys, what's going on? roboKnight here. I am just getting off of work, and I am headed home. Super excited. Holy cow, that glare is atrocious. Thank you, sunlight, for being so bright. Anyway, yeah. So Interesting thing, we're actually having a little bit of trouble with one of my coworkers. I haven't really been wanting to bring this up because when I started working here, he was actually we kind of became really good friends when I started working here. We were in the same training class and everything like that, and he was, you know, we became good friends. And unfortunately, over the last month, maybe month and a half, he has been not so good. Like, I don't mind the occasional dirty joke and everything like that, and, you know, but as long as it's like nothing too provocative or anything like that, you know, still within the guidelines of the safety policy or whatever, you know, of the company of Vivint. And he's been pushing the edge, I would say over the edge. A couple weeks ago, he sent me an email that was very, very, very inappropriate. And on the company email. And I thought about that day going to our boss, the leader of the department, and telling her about it. The thing is that would more than likely instantly get him fired. And at that point, he was still a somewhat close friend, even though he was being, well, an asshole. And I'm torn up because he is one of the players in my D&D group. He is one of the ones who inspired me to start the D&D group. But lately, especially over the last week, well, okay, so like a month ago it started out, he was just being, he would get pissed off at every little, at just something little. Like, for my group, I rolled every one of our players a magical item to start the game with, because I thought that would be really cool. And so I was rolling magical items for a new character that was joining, and the items that I was getting for her were either game breaking items that I was going to give the other players for the Christmas special that I'm doing, that I talked about earlier. It was either an item that I was going to give to one of the players for that if they survived. It was actually this guy, the item I was going to give to this guy, or it was something like a potion. And I was like, well, I want this to be like a magical item that you can, you know, use over and over. So I, of course, rolled for different items, and as I was rolling, he wanted to roll instead, and I was like, well, I'm the DM, I've done all the rolling so far, so I'm going to roll the item. And he kind of got upset, and he started throwing a fit, and I was just like, dude, no, you can't do that, you know, I'm the DM, this is my group, we're going by my rules, what I say goes. And he kind of got pissed off for about 3 days. He wouldn't talk to me at all. I would come over and he would put his hoodie up, and you know, he would just ignore me, give me the cold shoulder. And it's really sad because, you know, I considered him a really good friend. I considered him one of my best friends there at that department in Vivint. And he has been more and more of a problem lately. another one of our players, the one who wants to, I believe I mentioned, I actually made him want to DM. And we're going to be doing once a month his campaign, which is the Lost Mines campaign that comes with the starter set, starter edition. He's actually been harassing this other guy constantly and ignoring and constantly putting him down, which is not okay. And I don't know what to do about it, because like I said, he is one of the ones who made me want to do the campaign in the first place. Yet at the same time, I can't have him harassing my players and my assistant DM. So it puts me in a dilemma. And today, apparently, my assistant DM, the one who wants to do who I made want to start DMing, he was talking to somebody else, and this guy who's been giving the problems, I guess, leaned over to the person that this other guy was talking to and was like, yeah, don't listen to him. He has other voices in his head or something like that. Something just really degrading, and that doesn't need to be said. Like, true or not, that's not something that, like, you joke about. Apparently after they got off at 1:30, so an hour before I did. I got off at 2:30. They got off at 1:30, and apparently the troublesome one goes down and is waiting at the other one's car, and they're there for, like, he's waiting there to talk so that they can talk for like 20 minutes apparently. And he shoots my assistant DM shoots me a text. He's like, what the fuck? This this person's been standing outside waiting for me, but I don't want to confront him because of how he's been acting. And so he was like, yeah, so I waited inside until he left. So he eventually did leave. But, like, just things like that are just not... Things with him are escalating. And I hate to... my friendship with him has been slowly declining. And I don't want to have to be the one to enforce it. However, I almost feel like I need to now. I moved over into this lane so that you would not be in front of me. Thank you. Whatever. Anyway, yeah, I just... I almost feel like it's my responsibility to report this and to stop it, because it's affecting my players. It's affecting my assistant DM. And I don't really think anybody else in my group actually enjoys it very much at all, because they know that something's been off between me and this other character lately, and I don't think they want to see it, and I don't think they want to be a part of it. And I feel like as the DM, it's almost my responsibility to do this and to bring this about, this change. So, and I was talking to one of our characters who's leaving and heading up to the Utah State University, that he's planning on leaving, so I'm planning on killing him off, or putting his character into stasis or something. Planning on having him be one who was just trapped in the mirror, and then if he ever wants to have his character elsewhere, he can have, you know, his character can escape from the mirror, or his character can. Sorry about that, I'm kind of tired. Anyway, his character can kind of do whatever. Whether the new world that he joins is inside the mirror or whatever in aspect to my realm, or whether, you know, the mirror shatters or somebody kills Father Time and thus breaking the attunement to the mirror, thus causing everyone inside to be released. You know, it just depends on how he wants to come back, and if he wants to, whatever. Anyway, so I was talking to him, and he actually confirmed with me today that he wants to fight this other character. And by fight, I mean like one-on-one duel to the death. As their characters, not in real life, although I could see that happening too, because they're like almost polar opposites. And it's so I decided, okay, yeah, this character's part is the character's name is Nathaniel Flake, who's going to be disappearing, and he wants to fight he's a fighter. He wants to fight the half-orc fighter. I forget what his character name is at the moment, but that's okay. So the human fighter wants to fight the half-orc fighter in a duel to the death. And I'm like, okay, yeah, we can definitely do that. That would be interesting. That would be a fun little twist. If Nathaniel Flake wins the fight, then Nathaniel Flake has requested that the other party members kill him off for killing this other character. Or if he loses, then he just dies, you know, just to see who wins, just because it would be fun. I'm like, okay, yeah, this can be your dream, your manifestation of what happens to you in this mirror world, inside the realm that this mirror traps you on. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's totally cool. And then you'll just die, and, you know, whatever. That'll be how we kill off your character. And so it's like there's a lot of confrontation between this guy who's been given a lot of trouble and everybody in the group. That's kind of where I was going with that story. Is our whole group kind of feels tension with him. And I almost feel like for the better of my group, I need to kick him out, even though I don't want to. I think it needs to happen. And I think I'm realizing that, and I'm coming to that conclusion more and more every day. It's just a matter of when. I've got some more things to figure out before we finish things up on Wednesday. But they will be finishing the bandit leader fight, as well as doing this New Year's special thing that I'm trying to plan out. And I've got a couple more, not necessarily fight sequences to act out, but I've got some more stuff to figure out for it. And so I've got to finish putting that together. And I don't know. I need to reach a decision within the next 2 days. 2 days. I have 2 days. I have to figure it out before the 28th, and today is the 26th. I have the rest of today off at UPS. I have tomorrow morning off at Vivint. I work tomorrow night at UPS at 5. And I work Wednesday morning at 6. Vivint. and 5:30 at UPS on Wednesday. And I get off at 2:30 on Wednesday from Vivint. So we do have about 2 hours. We have about 2 hours we can do something. Maybe 2.5. That's kind of pushing it, but yeah. Decisions are rough, man. Decisions are rough. And anyway, so if you happen to watch this video before then, leave a comment in the leave me a message down below with your opinion on what I should do, and let me know what you think. I've been trying to get other people's opinions on it too, and I think I might end up having to kick him out. And I might also have to report him for what he did. Because stuff like that is not okay. And he keeps sending me, like, he's texting me lots of inappropriate stuff that is like, dude, I don't want to see that. I don't need to see that. And yeah, I don't know. Just if you happen to see this video, leave a comment, whether it's before or after the 28th of December, 2016, this year. If it's before or after, just leave a comment and let me know what I should do, or let me know your opinions on it. Let's talk about this, because I definitely don't want to make the wrong decision. So, roboKnight out. We will catch you guys later, possibly later today. If not, oh well. This is already a pretty long segment. So, I may or may not have more stories by the end of the day. I will have more stories. Actually, you know what? I will, because we're finally going to be opening the rest of the kids' Christmas presents. So we're going to be doing that here probably within the next couple of minutes, because I'm just about home. So I'll try to get some video of the kids playing with their stuff, and we'll take pictures of what they got, and we'll talk about what they got, and I'll showcase some of it for you guys. I know I said I would showcase lunch. I do realize that, and I forgot to do that. Okay, so I got Zupas. I ordered the tamale, no, not tamale, the whatever tortilla soup. I didn't get that. They gave me the little chip bits that came on top of it. And so, like, these are all like orders that we we write down on a piece of paper what we want. We give our meal tickets to the supervisor, and then the supervisor sends one person to go grab lunch for everybody. And so that's why I couldn't double check everything before I got it. Anyway, so they didn't give me that soup, which was really retarded. They gave me a turkey soup. It had like chunks of turkey and broth. And that was like it. It was disappointing, it was sad, it was disgusting. I ended up just throwing it away. Other thing I got, which was what I wanted, was the honey bacon ham sandwich. And that was really good. I enjoyed that as usual, because that's what I always get. I always get those two things, and I didn't get the one thing, and it's delicious, and I wanted it, but what they gave me in a replacement for it was crap. I was so disappointed. So, yeah, that's my review of lunch today. Anyway, I will catch you guys later. We'll see you in the next little video clip whenever I get to recording that. So, yeah, just pulling around and out to park. You guys can actually see my house in the background there. Boop-a-doo. I can drive in reverse, because I is good at driving. Yay. There we go. Yeah. We'll catch you guys later. Have a good one.